And the Americans are very unhappy about that. They wanted us to work closely with NATO. We refused. For the simple reason, if we work closely with NATO, our people in Afghanistan are going to be murdered by the Afghan people. The Afghan people hate NATO. They don't want anything to do with NATO, because that will immediately put us at risk, and we can't afford the kind of security which the Americans are spending on and the Europeans are spending on. So they put so much of pressure on us. And today, if there is electricity in Kabul, it's because of India. If today there is a hospitals in Kandahar, there is Indian hospitals. Those are Indian roads in Afghanistan. So we have a very successful program in Afghanistan, which this till now has crossed about $2.1 billion, which is a lot of money for India. You know, we are a poor country. And we are extensively in Afghanistan. The Americans were blocking that. Today when they are leaving, they finally realize this was a good thing. And they are saying, we welcome that. But all these years they opposed it. And now they finally wake up and say that the zigzag will end only when the facts on the ground are so overwhelming against them that they accept the need for changing some of their policies. Until, frankly, they get a hard view of the facts on the ground, they're not going to change their mindset. And the Afghan thing is one very big example. If you look at the record, you'll see many American attempts to persuade India to withdraw from Afghanistan. Whereas we are not going to withdraw. It's part of our area. We are very active in Afghanistan. And we are doing great good for the people of Afghanistan and for our own people. You know. So, as I said, Dr. Sun, I can say very clearly that in my personal view, what I know from policymakers privately when they discuss with me, there's extremely high level of unhappiness with actual American actions, which are not in the newspapers, not on television screens, but in practice.